G'day there, Guardians. It is Xur time. You can see in the tower the mark of the 9 and the flowers, and see all those people in their menus on the left there. Over by the speaker, that indicates that the Xur is over here in Tower North. Let's have a look by the speaker in front of the door. Yes, that's where they are. So let's have a look at what he has. He's got, this week we have the Gauntlet Legacy Engram that decrypts at a maximum of 170 light, remembering it's year 1 Destiny 1 stuff, so there you go. For the Titans, we've got the Eternal Warrior at a complete garbage roll for 12 tiers of 90 out of 111. But the Eternal Warrior, not the world's greatest helmet, has this Resolute node. It automatically gives you Unstoppable for your Striker subclass Super Fist of Havoc. So that makes you harder to kill when you are in your Super, when you've activated your Super. We've got Innovation, which is bonus grenade energy on orb pickups. Hands-on, which is super energy. You get super energy from melee kills against minions of the darkness in PvE only. Doesn't work in Crucible. Likewise, Second Thoughts is the same thing, but instead of melee kills this time, it's special weapon kills, also PvE only. Increased strength or increased intellect. It's increased strength in this top node because it's a pure intellect roll. The top node is always 1 to the left. So if it were pure strength, we'd see discipline in that top node. If it were pure discipline, we'd see intellect in that top node. This time, because it's pure intellect, we see strength in that top node there. Alrighty. Not the world's greatest helmet, but it does allow you to run Shoulder Charge, or Juggernaut, and still have the benefit of Unstoppable if you would like to have that. For the Hunters, we've got the Frazeros D5s, or the Frosties, as regular people call them. The Discipline node there, or stat there, is perfect, but the Strength stat is 5 points down. So we're talking a 130 down from 135. All of that is in that Strength stat. Pretty good boots to have. Also pretty decent stats on these ones. But up to you whether you grab it. Solar Double Down, handy for that Gunslinger subclass on the Hunters, with Sniper Rifle or Rocket Launcher ammo. Handy PvE roll there. Not too bad for PvP either, especially if you like running the Sniper Rifle, or Rocket Launcher isn't really a big deal there for PvP. Increased discipline or increased strength, obviously, because we've got a discipline strength roll. The Frosties have these exotic perk of rapid cooldown. Basically, you can turn a little tighter when you're running full tilt, and also while you're doing that, while you're sprinting, you can sprint in circles if you like, and that speeds up the melee and grenade regen for so you've got those abilities sooner. The Warlocks have the Stag. The Stag isn't the world's greatest helmet in my opinion, but other people do tend to like it. It's a 101 roll down from 111. We're 6 points down in intellect and 4 down in discipline, so bear that in mind. The exotic perk on the Stag, Do or Die, is this once per life. So when you're the last man standing on your fire team, once per life. Okay, so if you are the last man standing and then everyone dies again, it won't happen a second time. Your super charges up faster when all your teammates are dead, and you have a chance to respawn with an overshield, which is also handy in things like PvP, especially if you're looking for the, you've got that headshot, or the regen, the res snipe, if someone's got that res snipe on you. Anyway, Invigoration, bonus melee energy on orb pickups. We've got Inverse Shadow, my favorite PvE perk for helmets, where you have increased super energy from killing minions of the darkness. Does not matter how you kill them. Obviously, doesn't work in PvP, the Crucible, but in any other PvE activity, very handy. Heavy Lifting is heavy weapon kills on minions only. Increased intellect or increased discipline, being an intellect discipline roll, and that's that. The weapon this week, Telesto. I quite like the Telesto, very handy weapon, especially in situations where special You've got Specialist and Void Burn, great weapon to have. Queen's Command is one of the weapon bundles being offered this week with this pink one here. Telesto and Queen's Command is being offered as a weapon bundle. Or Lingering Vestige, I quite like that one better, I think. That one looks quite cool. But the exotic perk, Harbinger's Spark, multi-kills with this weapon, spawn orbs for your allies, was really handy when Trickle used to be a modifier that we would see on a regular basis. You could spawn orbs and people get their supers a lot quicker that way. Still quite a handy one to have orbs laying around all over the place. Unplanned Reprieve is the other kind of exotic type perk on Telesto. This is what makes it unique, where fusion projectiles attach and detonate with a delayed Void Blast. You shoot a fusion rifle, and instead of them automatically doing damage, what they do is they stick to whatever they hit, whether it be a wall, a teammate, an enemy, whatever, and then after about a second, they explode, they detonate, and if someone's running past or your teammate runs into a group of enemies, that's how you can do damage. You can stick it on walls, and when someone runs past, a second later they get attacked with it. It's kind of handy if you're tactical about it, but also if you fire into a group of enemies and then it explodes, particularly in PvE when you've got low level enemies, it can kill a whole bunch of them with one shot. Battle Runner on lightweight, enhanced battery or flared mag. Well, this is kind of a handy one, especially if you get that kill and then Battle Runner you can run a little bit quicker. It's kind of a happy, cool weapon. The other weapon bundle this week, Hawkmoon and Carrion, we've seen that quite a bunch. I don't need to go through that too much. Curios this week, Plasma Drive and Emerald Coil give you that blue and green booster trail behind your rare Sparrows when you upgrade them with these vehicle upgrades. Heavy Ammo Synths, 3 for 1 strange coin or 10 for 3 strange coins. This is still the best method of ranking up. You can go from 0 to rank 25 with your faction for 632 strange coins if you've got them, using Heavy Ammo Synths, this one only, 10, the pack 10 of 10, and that is also a handy way to rank up to 400 if you're not yet 400 light in Destiny 1. An alternative method is to farm 3 of coins, and what you do is you pop a 3 of coins on, you go and either run a Crucible game, you don't have to win, you just have to complete it, or kill an Ultra, say the Ultra Knight or the Ultra at the beginning of Regicide, or even better in my opinion, run the Iron Tomb. As soon as you get to the end of the mission, you speed run to the end, and then you kill one boss, you pop on another 3 of coins, you kill a second boss, and then you wipe, rinse and repeat. And you can do that, you get yourself quite a few exotic engrams in the space of about an hour of farming. If you use those methods to rank up, make sure you've got your highest light equipped when you either decrypt your exotic engram or you pick up your faction package. And the faction package you collect, make sure it is the one that has your lowest light. So if you've got a weapon that is your lowest light level, then make sure that you pick up a weapon package. If you've got an armor piece, make sure you pick up an armor package. The Glass Needles, 3 strange coins, 3 motes of light, and 1 exotic shard. You can twist fate on any exotic armor piece by using this node down the bottom here. It will randomize these perks and these stats, bearing in mind that the Eternal Warrior, for example, the perk on it is for a super, so it is always going to have intellect. You'll never ever get a discipline strength roll on the Eternal Warrior because it is super oriented, and the intellect stat is relating to your super. Okay, likewise, if you had gauntlets with grenade perks on it or something like that, you will always get grenade discipline, because discipline is grenade. If they were melee oriented, you always get strength. Keep that in mind when you're re-rolling, otherwise you will burn through Glass Needles like there is no tomorrow and not find what you're after. Materials exchange, 2 strange coins for 1 mode of light or 7 strange coins for an exotic shard. He's over by the speaker, as I said, in front of the giant door. He's got the Gauntlet Legacy Engram, the Eternal Warrior, Frosties, the Stag, Telesto, and the Queen's Command, and also Hawkmoon and Carrion. I hope you got something out of this video, Guardians. If you did, please give it the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, BoylerRoom81. You can catch me on Twitch, Twitter, and on Instagram. Thanks for watching, Guardians. I'll see you next time.